Hello, I'm Gavin Elliot, and today I want to talk to you about a critical tool in estate planning that can help seniors qualify for government benefits even when their income exceeds eligibility limits. It's called a qualified income trust, commonly referred to as a Miller Trust, and while the name might sound a bit unusual, it has nothing to do with the beer. This is an important strategy that I use to help my clients receive essential benefits, such as Medicaid or nursing home care, even when their income exceeds the government's prescribed limits. Let's dive in and explore how it works. What is a Miller Trust? A Miller Trust is a specific type of irrevocable trust designed to help individuals with excess income qualify for government assistance programs. In the context of Medicaid and other state-administered benefits, there are strict income caps. For many individuals, the income threshold is about $2,000 per month. If their income exceeds this, they may be disqualified from receiving benefits like Medicaid for long-term care. This is where the Miller Trust comes in. By setting up the trust, you can legally assign your income to it, which reduces your countable income for eligibility purposes. It allows those with higher incomes to still meet the income limits and qualify for necessary benefits. Essentially, the trust acts as a tool to push income out of the individual's name, helping them become eligible. How does the Miller Trust work? Once the Miller Trust is established, your income is directed into the trust each month. However, it's crucial to understand that the funds in the trust are not for personal use. The money must be spent on specific, allowable expenses for the benefit of the individual. This ensures that the income is not counted against the person's eligibility for Medicaid or other governmental programs. The key feature of the Miller Trust is that it's irrevocable, meaning it cannot be modified or terminated once it's set up. This provides assurance to the government that the trust will be used for its intended purpose, to allow the person to qualify for benefits despite their income. The benefits of a Miller Trust. When we meet with clients, we carefully assess their financial situation to determine whether a Miller Trust is the best strategy. For some clients, we may recommend placing only a portion of their income into the trust to meet eligibility requirements, while others may need to put their entire income stream into the trust. Once the trust is in place and the income is directed to it, you can reapply for Medicaid benefits. Because the income is no longer in your name, you now meet the income requirement, and the Miller Trust has done its job, helping you qualify for the benefits you need. What's the catch? Of course, like any legal tool, there are potential drawbacks to consider. The primary downside of a Miller Trust is that any funds remaining in the trust upon the individual's death will go to the state to repay the government for benefits paid out during their lifetime. For example, if $10,000 accumulates in the Miller Trust, that amount must be used to repay the state. While this might seem like a loss, in many cases, the benefit of having the government cover the cost of long-term care or nursing home expenses far outweighs the potential downside. The peace of mind and financial relief it offers in the moment is invaluable. One important consideration is that estate planning is most effective when it's done well in advance. While the Miller Trust addresses the income cap for Medicaid eligibility, it's essential to plan for other aspects of long-term care, especially if there's a concern about becoming incapacitated in the future. There are various estate planning strategies that can help protect your assets even before the need for Medicaid arises. For instance, we can establish revocable trusts that become irrevocable if the person becomes incapacitated, offering more flexibility in managing assets. Another critical factor is the 5-year look-back rule, which the government uses to assess whether any assets were transferred or gifted in the 5 years leading up to applying for benefits. While the Miller Trust helps with the income test, it doesn't address the asset test. Therefore, planning early is essential for asset protection and eligibility. The more time you have to plan, the better your outcome will be in terms of qualifying for government benefits and protecting your family's assets. A Miller Trust is a powerful tool in your estate planning toolbox helping you access crucial care when you need it most. But it's important to approach it with the guidance of an experienced attorney to ensure it's done right and in compliance with Florida law. If you'd like to learn more or discuss how a Miller Trust can help you or your loved ones, I encourage you to reach out today. You can contact our office at 754-332-2101, and we'll schedule a consultation to discuss your unique situation and how we can help you plan for the future.